There, so this is how we find for the total capacitance in parallel. So we have set. So in this example, you have 2 microfarad, 4 microfarad, and 6 microfarad capacitors are connected in parallel. Find the total equivalent capacitance and find the charge at 6 microfarad. Okay, so we have said that for capacitors in parallel, we can say that our total capacitance is simply equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So let's say this is your C1, this is your C2, and this is your C3. Okay, so our total capacitance is simply equal to 6 microfarad plus 4 microfarad plus 2 microfarad. So the total capacitance of this parallel combination is 12 microfarad. Okay? Now, to find for the charge at C sub 1, you know that in parallel, the V total is simply equal to V1, simply equal to V2, is simply equal to V3. Okay? Our capacitance is simply equal to Q divided by V. So to find for Q at C1, Q at 1 is simply equal to C1 times the V. Okay, therefore, Q sub 1 is simply equal to C1, which is 6 microfarad times the V, which is equal to 24 volts. Okay, therefore, charge Q1 is simply equal to 144 microcoulomb. Okay, so you will see in this example that the total charge Q is simply equal to Q sub 1, Q sub 2, and Q sub 3. Okay, if we want to check, okay, our Q is simply equal to C total times the V. So our Q is simply equal to C total, which is 12 microfarad times 24 volts. Okay, therefore our Q is simply equal to 288 microcoulomb. Okay, so if we are going to find for the charge at 4 microcoulomb, or we can say Q sub 2, Q sub 2 is C2 times the V. So Q sub 2 is C2, which is 4 microfarad times 24. Okay, so Q sub 2 is simply equal to 96 microcoulomb. Okay, and the last, if we are going to find for Q3, it's C3 times the V. So Q sub 3 is C3, which is simply equal to 2 microfarad times 24. Okay, therefore Q sub 3 is simply equal to 48 microcoulomb. Okay, so if we are going to add Q sub 1 plus Q sub 2 plus Q sub 3, then this should be equal to 288 microcoulomb. So adding 48 microcoulomb plus 96 microcoulomb plus 144 microcoulomb should be equal to 288 microcoulomb. Okay?